Hello, sellers. I'm just checking my mic. Are we good? Yes, we are good. Always double check. I upgraded my mic a while ago to one that has a button that you have to turn it on, and sometimes I forget to turn it on. So come on in. Come on in. Today is July 10th, 2023, and I am talking today about eBay and USPS Ground Advantage. And the reason I'm talking about USPS Ground Advantage is I am noticing some just some wrong information. And some people trying to scare people about it. So I figured, you know what, let me just jump in and set the record straight. And when I talk about policies and when I talk about things, I take you right to the page so you can see what's going on. You can read it for yourself. I think it's important for things like eBay policies, mail, anything where it's very specific information. Absolutely, it's great to listen to people. You know, you listen to your favorite eBay friends that you like to chat with, but it's always good when people are giving you information to ask, where are you getting that information? And have them give you the links, the pages, so that you can go and read it for yourself. And I encourage you to do that. It's like when the seller updates come out. Yes, at times it takes a bit of time to go through it, but it is well worth it to go through the information for yourself, to read it. If you hear some noise, I'm in New York City. You hear some honking of horns. It's good to read the information for yourself so that you know what it is. And then, you know, like anything, if something's unclear, you know, you jot it down and you go into your favorite forums to get accurate information. And then ask it about the specific thing that you're unclear about. But always go and read it. It's good to do, because sometimes when people are giving their opinions or they're sharing their take on the thing, they haven't read the policy. They haven't read the update. They're going by what somebody else has told them. And I don't know about you, but do you remember the game when you were a kid, you know, telephone, where you sit there and you whisper it, and then you whisper it to the next person, you whisper it to the next person. And by the time it's gotten all the way around, it's quite different from what the first person said. So just always, you know, take the time to go and look. It's well worth it. So USPS Ground Advantage, we're going to go right to the page on eBay that discusses this. And if you're listening to me, if you're on my Facebook business page, if you would like my page, I would appreciate it. If you're listening to me on YouTube, if you can hit subscribe, which is at the top of my YouTube channel. And if you're listening to my podcast, wherever you're listening, it's on iTunes, iHeart, Spotify. If you could subscribe, I would certainly appreciate that. But let's go, for those of you that are watching with me, let's go and look at the page. I want to show this to you on eBay. And the page it's on, so you can find this for yourself. It's on the it's on the eBay website. And let me just scroll up. And it is, I'm going to say USPS and eBay labels is the name of the page. Okay, the information here, eBay's done a really good job at having the information be completely accurate. So if you don't know, as of July 9th, what the USPS has done is they have merged 3 services. And it's not just eBay, this is everywhere. And the 3 services that were merged were USPS Retail Ground, USPS First Class Package, and USPS Parcel Select Ground. And those 3 services have become a single service, which is USPS Ground Advantage. So if you were listed on eBay using any of those 3 services, what eBay has done, now we got the siren coming, as of July 9th, is to merge those 3 services. So when you go to print a label, when I was checking with various eBay friends, as we were all printing our labels last night and today, if you had listed an item for first class, when you printed your label, you'll notice that it says USPS Ground Advantage. And so far, from what I hear, kudos to eBay, and you'll let me know how it's worked for you, it has worked beautifully. So people that had any of these services on their listings and the items sold yesterday, today, and they're printing their labels, it has come out beautifully. So a big shout out to the eBay team for taking care of this for everybody. And scroll down this page. It's got all kinds of information for you, any kind of questions you might have. Choosing USPS, different things you can do. yada, yada. Then here it explains Ground Advantage coming. And what I wanted to point you to is at the bottom of the page. And again, sometimes you'll see the top of the page and you're like, oh, okay. But scroll all the way to the bottom of this page, USPS eBay shipping labels. And there's a really good FAQ on the USPS Ground Advantage with all kinds of information for sellers. Now, what I wanted to shout out about is the big thing I've heard that is not correct, okay, is right now eBay is converting your label. So if you're first class, and a lot of my clothing sellers and collectible sellers, the items are first class package, eBay is converting it for you. You've had to do nothing, okay? So I just click, I print the label, and it's done. What eBay has said publicly many places is they're doing this for us for 30 days, and 30 days starting July 9th. So it's automatically done. You don't have to do a thing. And you've been given these 30 days for you to go and to change. Either you're going to need to bulk edit your listings if you're not using business policies. And if you're using business policies, all you need to do is edit your business policy. So if you're using business policies, it's very, very simple. I did mine early this morning. Is you click edit and you change your first class. I have some listings are free first class. Some are paid. And I just click and change from first class to USPS Ground Advantage. If you're doing it manually, so you don't use eBay business policies, it's on your listings, the items that you have, the one of the three shipping services that are being merged, and that would be first class package, parcel select ground, or USPS retail ground. So if you offer any of those three, spell that one right, three services, and you don't use business policies, again, you have 30 days from July 9th to go in and edit your listings, okay? And if you don't use business policies, you would use bulk edit. You upload those listings, then you'll look for changing your shipping policy, and you'll do that, and you'll then change it to the USPS Ground Advantage. Now, one thing I wanted to give you a heads up about in case you don't know this is, because this happened to me on a couple of listings, if you have an offer out, so you've sent an offer, you've received an offer, there's an offer pending on a listing, just in case you don't know this, that offer is good for 24 hours. And while the offer is, out in the universe, you cannot edit the shipping on your listing. Now, obviously, there's no issue because eBay's automatically converting your shipping to the retail ground. Let's say it was first class. So no concern there. But when you go to do bulk edit, or you go to change your business policy, and this actually happened to me on business policy, it will not update that listing or those listings. So what you're going to want to do is, like I did it with business policies. So I did the business policies, and then what I've done is I've marked on my calendar, like in another couple of days, I'll go back in, and those handful of listings that I wasn't able to update the business policy on because there's offers pending, I'll go and change it because it's not letting me change it right now. So that's my big caveat on that. Is so far so good. Everything's going nicely. But just because, and this is what I heard, but somebody's like, oh, well, eBay's automatically doing it, so I don't need to do anything. Yes, they are, but it's for 30 days. So during this 30 days, and again, there's plenty of time, you do need to go in and either bulk edit and change or change your business policy. And just be aware, if you've got offers out, you're receiving offers, what that does is that listing is frozen and you're not able to edit the shipping policy. Okay? So we're midsummer right now. It's a good time. I mean, I'm glad this rolled out now. Sometimes eBay rolls have changes like in the middle of October, right? We're getting ready for fourth quarter. It's like, this is not the greatest timing. So like midsummer for most people, this is a good time. Some people are on vacation, but again, you've got 30 days to update it. But being midsummer, for a lot of sellers, it can get slow. And people will come to me and like, Kathy, I really want to increase my sales right now. For some people, the slight slowdown can be good because you're taking vacations or you're using it to reorganize your home office space or your inventory, or you're doing a lot of shopping, you're doing a lot of social media. But other people are like, I really need to keep my sales at a certain level for the bills. I need the cash coming in. And I've got some tips for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to hop over to my website, ilovetobeselling.com, and I've got top 10 tips to ignite your eBay summer sales. It's absolutely free. You just hop to my website and grab it and download it. People are loving it. I've gotten the greatest feedback on this of people like immediately, and these tips are doable. They take a few minutes to do and they get you results very, very quickly. So hop to my website, ilovetobeselling.com, and grab this. It's free. It's my gift to the seller community. Top 10 tips to ignite your eBay summer sales. Okay, great. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye, everybody.